gon' lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers now on first down. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. That's how they practice it all the time now, too.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
From the 24, Rodgers.
Yeah, bitch.
Again, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Carry for Raheem Mostert. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. looks to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Yeah. No, I put some new lights in there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yeah. All right. All right, I got you.
Clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Garoppolo going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
But 22 is the line to gain here on third down. This is Brewster. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Gain on the play.
So on fourth down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Good.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bears 3, Rams nothing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 27, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Going for the deep ball. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Lockett. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, Mostert. This winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, a run with Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Mostert. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Here's Mostert. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
He was brought down by...
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Brings up 4th down.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right there at the line of scrimmage. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Devin White make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on first down. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Down at the 31.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. This is caught.
You were holding. Come on.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Bears first down.
This is Mostert. And he'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 12. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And some room to run now. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Lining up for the extra.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And some room to work. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Rodgers throwing quick.
That's on me. That's on me.
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
That's on me.
Makes the score Rams 14, Bears 10.
That's over. Damn, that's on me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
This shit, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And
What?
Connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example.
Times when the sun goes down, and it's just there's a little extra spring in their step. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Second and 11 now.
39-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Chicago. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tightrope. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards on first down. Akers. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Jordan.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, after the loss on first down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet, but time is still going to be a factor in decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Third and goal from the 6. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them, he would have kept it on the ground.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
Come on, double team
He's going to
him.
be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Garoppolo to throw. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
To Richard
It
Rodgers.
drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw, Garoppolo. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Chicago.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
No, man. Take those down. Shit.
Now Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen.
No, what fucked me up was, like, I knew what you was going to do on that one, was the bubble screen. And then my fucking wife called me. I'm like, oh, I switched. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, fuck. Nah, that was good shit, though. That was good shit. And now I had to adjust. I say, hold on, man. He about to run this little, I don't know how to deal with it. Hold on, man. I need to just go and attack the middle. This.
With that, we say goodnight from Los Angeles.
No, I switched it up, man. I was like, hold on, man. He about to do that. Oh, I'm about to go ahead and just do this, then. No, that was good. That was a good ass game, man. And it was like I saw stuff late, and I was adjusting late, and I was like, oh. Because I ain't been on it, so like I'm adjusting, like, oh, let me adjust to this, adjust to that. But no, that was good ass shit, man. Like, I'm pissed. No, that I mean I'm a runner, man. That was good ass shit though, man. But oh no, that shit. I'm the Bears, so then I'm good on my side. I'm gonna do my thing when I gotta do what I do with it. All right. Yeah. What up, Frank? Oh, damn, my new receiver. So, I should have beat Drew. No, I was good. I lost by 4. Yeah, I lost by 4. I fucking fucked up. Oh, my God. My wife called me one time. I got killers over here, bro. Not like my kill. I got Devin Bush and Devin White over here. I got Devin Bush and Devin White over here, bro. I'm just saying, see them killers? Them some killers. Nah, I mean, I just grabbed up like shit. These niggas, 90 speed, 93 speed. White just got. You want one of these killers? 93 speed linebacker. 87 overall. I'm saying shit. That shit being tossed with Murray. Oh. Oh, okay, alright, well shit. Oh yeah, you fucked yourself. How you take it off of him? Also, you took it off and they ain't let you get it back. No, you gotta change it. No, you click on it. You can click on it. Yeah, you can once you change it. No, when you click on it, you can click on it. But as long as you go back before you click on something, you good. Yeah, no, because the thing is, like Cam Jordan. Yeah, like, I'm saying, like Cam Jordan got air straight elite. No, I clicked on it to see what was out there, but then I bagged out. I ain't putting nothing on it. Yeah, you clicked on something, change or something. Yeah, that fucked you up. Yeah, man, it's hard. Hey Frank, I got Khalil Mack, Chandler Jones. Nah, you ain't gonna want to do that. Nah, I don't care about Murray. Nah, I ain't talking about Murray no more. Yeah, cause it ain't, it ain't working. Cause I was gonna say Wagner with something with Donald, but it ain't working. Wagner is Wagner, but that feel like a Khalil Mack, but. Oh no, I'm saying like Oh no, you good. You got Gary and Burns. Yeah, you 100. Shit, if I ain't no deal we can do, man. Cause shit. Yeah, our deal is bad. Yeah, our deal is bad. Ain't nothing we can do. Unless you want to come over Donald. Man, shit, you gave a draft pick to get him. That was your draft pick for him, basically. Cause I ain't gonna just, you know what I mean? You wanna give me your left tackle? You wanna give me your left tackle for Cooks? I don't need no line, man. I'll say your left tackle. Alright, shit, just let me know. Alright.
Take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two, never.
What up, though?
Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got
I traded with the Packers. No, he ain't do it. He ain't do the computer trade. And that's why I traded him Smith for, you know what I mean, Jalen Smith for his picks. Shit, how you trade your pick for Donald, and then you trade with the computer to get Henderson? Y'all traded picks? No, I'm saying you and AJ traded draft picks. Yeah. Oh, y'all traded draft picks with it?
We got a brand new vibes, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was willing to do it. I just did all that shit with him tonight. Yeah, I just wouldn't do it one night. Now, he ain't do his computer trade, though. Like, I just wouldn't. Yeah, I did it with him. Yeah, I just did it with him tonight. Alright.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
Hey, Chuck.
I had to tighten the plan.
Frank tried to call me and text me on trade, right?
If it ain't love, if it ain't get it away from me, who you gonna jack if it ain't us?
I did. But I traded with the Twin for his draft pick. So if you look at it, the Packers didn't do their draft pick with the computer. So I traded with him. I say, I'm going to give you this. Give me your draft pick. He said, cool, bro. Alright. If you check on the Packers trade, I'll tell you right now. No, I'm telling you the Packers trade. And then I'm going to break something down to you. So look, I traded the Packers. Huh? So listen, I traded the Packers. I gave them Tony Pollard, Joe Burrows, no, that's the Packers. So Packers traded the second round. Packers traded the first round. Gave him Jalen Smith, and then he gave me Mostert, Jimmy Garoppolo with his first and second, right? Right? Listen to that. Like, to go look at the trades, right? His week 1 trade in week 7 is me and him. Ain't nothing go down to what? Week 4, right? Right. You listening, right, Chuck? So I did all this with him in week 7. So I got his draft pick when I gave him 2 superstars and then a 79 linebacker, James Smith, 88 speed, right? Right? So Frank just called me about it, right? So tell me why that, like, he want to call me and check me and my shit legit, but Frank's shit not legit, bro. So listen to this. You ready? Okay, let me tell you. So he want to call and check me, right? So I say, I wasn't going to say nothing. I wasn't at all. But when he called and check me, then I say, well, damn, Frank, how did you trade your second pick? Your second pick overall for your computer trade, right? But then you still got a computer trade. How the fuck that happened? Then he said, oh, let me look. And then let me see. Oh, I did this and did that. No, you did nothing. Because you fucking lying right now. Because you trying to cover the shit up. No, he not legit, Frank. Chuck. No, he not legit because him and AJ didn't trade picks. They didn't. Him and AJ did not trade draft picks, bro. They didn't. Right, but they didn't trade draft picks, bro. They didn't trade, like, he Go ahead. Who? The Raiders in week 2? No, that's in week 2. That's when he traded with the Raiders in week 2. Then he picked, it's not legit. He traded with the Raiders in week 2 when he said I traded with my lineman and all that. That's in week 2. Go to his team, and I tell you exactly.
What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain.
So what's your team, Chuck?
Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
That's a week 4, huh? But the computer, no, nobody to say it's a user of the Bengals, right? And the user of the Broncos. So you traded with the Broncos. So you traded with the Broncos, right? You that's the CPU, right? So how the hell did Frank get your pick then? If you traded with the computer, you traded with the computer though. Yeah, come on now, Chuck, let's get it together, baby. Yeah, if the Broncos is computer, huh? Okay. Right, he gave Aaron Donald for his pick. Okay. Yep. So you said Moan ain't getting no picks.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences.
So how Bone traded with the Vikings then?
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earned that.
Come on, man. It's too much covering up. How can you get like it's too much covering up with stuff like now you saying you got this pick, he got that pick. Like Moan ain't got much to trade for picks if you get rid of Aaron Donald. So now all of a sudden he traded and he get Stephon Diggs from the Vikings. Come on, Chuck. And then you give a 2 first and a second. Come on, Chuck. Come on now, like I don't say much, Chuck. I let people do what they do. So you traded with Moan, right? And Moan is what? Moan is what? Moan the Titans. He the Bengals. Moan the Bengals. So you gave up what you gave up for Hopkins and you gave up Hopkins and you gave up Hopkins. So you gave him first round Hopkins, and your cornerback, right? And Moan gave you a left tackle, right? A left tackle. No, that's all he gave you. He only gave you a left tackle. He only gave you a left tackle. I'm looking at it right now. He gave you a left tackle, right? So basically, alright, so you basically traded Moan for that number 2 pick with that personnel, right? Okay. So when you traded for that, so then you still had your draft pick with the computer, right? Because you went and traded with the Broncos. Then you traded your first, your 6, your linebacker. Then you got a right tackle and a right guard. That trade is voided because that's 2 players, right? Broncos trade right tackle Trent Brown to the Titans. Okay, then you made a trade with the Jags. Jags trade right guard to the Titans. Titans trade Miles safety to the So basically you trade with that. So then your trade, that's your 2 trades, right? Right? Well, because you traded with Moan, so you got Moan trade for that trade, right? So Moan is the Bengals, right? So Moan trade, Vikings trade Stephon Diggs to the Bengals. First football team trade Stephon Diggs to the Bengals, right? Bengals trade Ward to the football team. Bengals trade first to the Vikings. First to the Vikings. Second to the Vikings. Vikings trade Stephon Diggs to the Bengals. Titans trade first to the Bengals. Titans trade Hopkins to the Bengals. And then Titans trade the cornerback to the Bengals. So how is it if you traded for his pick, then how did he get Stephon Diggs? Explain it to me, Chuck. We just broke it down. The Vikings is a computer team, Chuck. You're not listening to me. The Vikings. So he traded with the Chargers. So he traded a Nitty pick, right? So that's why he was able to get Stephon Diggs, right? So he traded with Nitty, and Nitty got Aaron Donald, so he got Nitty pick, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, right? So then how did Nitty get another pick and get C.J. Henderson then? Just because he... With who? Watch this, Chuck. I'm about to break it all down for you. So, listen to me. Listen, Chuck. Just listen for a second. 1 second, please. So, everything happened Chuck, just listen to me 1 second, and then I'll shut up. Just listen to me 1 second, right? So, everything happened in week 4, right? Week 4, right? Right. So, week 4. We gonna say week 4 because Bengals traded Aaron Donald to the Chargers, right? Just listen to me, Chuck. Just listen to me. Give me 2 minutes, right? That's week 4. So Chargers trade the 7th round to the Bengals, right? So meaning if they did that trade, then they swap picks, right? Listen, all right, if they didn't swap, it's cool. There's no other trades in here but you, Nitty, and the computer team. So who the fuck did he trade with to get a pick, Chuck? Now you tell me that. There you go. Now it's your turn to talk, Chuck. I just spoke what I spoke. But
tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path.
but let's listen to this, Chuck. But that computer trade happened before he traded with the Washington football team. Explain that. No, this shit go in order, Chuck. Come on now. This shit go in order, bro. This shit go in order, bro. Hey, Chuck, let me tell you something. And Maul is the football team, right? Maul the dude you talk about is the Washington football team, right? Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was a leader. So Chuck, hold on, my bad, I apologize. So how did he trade the Washington football team for a pick and the Washington football team listen, Chuck. And the Washington football team traded with the Colts for a pick, and the Colts is the computer team. So go ahead, finish. No, the Bengals traded with Washington football team. That's a user. The Bengals are a user. Washington football team is a user. But he couldn't have traded him for a pick because the Washington football team traded with the Colts. If you're on the game with me, go to Washington football team and go to the Colts, and you will see he traded with the Colts. Like, come on now, Chuck. Come on now. I ain't new to this shit. Like, I'll shut the fuck up. But he called me, tried to computer. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. How? You keep saying he traded with people. How? Tell me, Chuck. Huh. Right. So okay, all right, Chuck. So he traded Nitty for Aaron Donald, right? And then he traded. What he trade you? So you got the number 2 pick. And then what did you do? So you traded. So hold on. Then what's your team, Chuck? So you traded. So basically, you traded. Who do you trade with? So you traded with the Broncos. That's computer, right? So you had your number 8. So basically, did your number 8 wipe out? So you saying basically so he traded with Nitty, you traded with him, and basically you gave him your pick. Basically. No, okay, so you Nitty traded his pick. Then to him, and then you say, hey, alright, well, let me get it, and then I'm gonna trade you my pick to Nitty. Why they gonna call me about some bullshit then? I did. I traded with the fucking Packers. He is. He active. Like, don't knock. What if I trade with a motherfucker? I talked to him. I told Nitty. I told him. I said he playing. Nigga been working. Bro, I ain't got nigga. I send all shit check. Then Frank done called me, tell me some this. I'm like, hold on. Then I looked in his shit. I'm like, damn, how the hell you still get a trade when you didn't trade this pick, then you trade that pick, and no, I was on the phone with y'all when y'all did that. And I should have stole the motherfucker and said, what you want for him, bro? But I said, I don't roll like that. So he traded his shit to get Hopkins. No, it's all good, Chuck. I just make sure shit's straight because he calling me trying to check me on some shit. I'm the Bears. Yeah. Call and question what y'all want, but if this guy paying his money, shit, do what y'all want to do.
to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
That's the Jets. That's the computer trade I did. But if you go to the Packers, yeah. First, second, then I gave him Jalen Smith back. 79, 88 speed. Tony Powell, superstar. Joe Burrow, superstar. And he gave me a star and a 76 Jimmy Garoppolo. Right? Oh, that's what, because he ain't know. And when that deal I made with him, I told him, I said, shit, I need your computer trade with it. And he like, bet. Like, man, I gave up more than what the fuck he gave me, right? No. The motherfucking Packers. He playing, bro. Look, it's all week 7, then week 3. Come on now. Man, get on. Stop hitting my line with this bullshit. Tell that man, you better come over and correct when you come at me, bro. You done sound shit up for him, but I think Frank's still frosting. So, get off my line with that bullshit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas better check their facts before they fucking call me with that bullshit. But I got more time. I got more shit going on in life to play this fucking game, man. Chuck, nigga, I care less about this game. I paid my fees, nigga put me on auto, bro. Like, this shit ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah, I did that with his computer trade. Yeah. Chuck, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I pay my league fees, nigga put me on auto, bro. Like, I just do this shit just to do it. Nigga, my wife really like me playing this shit. Like, nigga don't call me with that bullshit. Nigga, I ain't trying to cheat nobody. Nigga, I ain't no nigga trying to get over. Nigga, I ain't nigga, like this shit. It just... What? Wow. And then he say what? Then what he do? Wow. Yeah, this shit. Yeah, Chuck, I'm gonna play this little season out. I ain't too into it, man. I care less about this shit, man. Don't look for me for next season. I didn't even want to get in this one. And then niggas really calls me on cues and shit. I just want to pay my shit and then don't just put me on auto, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna trip, man. I ain't one of them niggas that run out on shit, but man, I don't care too much about this, man.
Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool.
Nigga don't think I'm cheating. Shit, nigga put me on auto now. I still send my money in. The money in the thing, too. Like, I'm just like, damn, they gonna accuse me. Like, damn, I'm the last nigga.